Welcome to Messages from Above Picker Card Readings. This is for the Earth signs of Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for the month of November. As you can see in front of you, there are 3 cards. Please focus on which card you're being most drawn to. If you're struggling to decide on which card you are drawn to, then listen to the card reading for that card as well, because there could well be a message for you in that reading also. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each reading. As this is a general reading, please note that they may or may not resonate. If you enjoy the reading, please like, share and subscribe. Welcome Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. To those of you who picked card number 1, let's have a look and see what the card message is for you today. Okay, we have 4th ray of harmony. Right, the message in this card is coming to you to give you support. It's letting you know that you may be at a crossroads in your life at the moment. There's doors opening and you're not sure which way to choose, which path to take. And you're probably wondering which is the right path. This card is a message for you that the path that you take will be the right path for you, and it will be what is for your divine purpose. It's a path that will create a new you, if you like. It's like a spiritual growth spurt, if you like. And the other side of that will be a you that is more powerful, wiser. It's also saying that you need to take a look around and see the beauty in the world that's around you. Be grateful for the support and the love and the light that's coming in to help you along this spiritual path. You may feel that at times that you are wavering, or you feel unsettled, or upset, depressed, or just not sure of your purpose. This is when you need to be grounded and know that there's different ways you can be grounded. You can use music to ground, meditate to ground, get out in nature. All these practices will help to ground you and to make you more focused, and you'll find the strength to know that the choices you are making are the right choices for you. Okay, we'll have a look and see what the message in the book for the card is. Okay, the 4th ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty, harmony and balance. It empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative will be transformed into something positive. The Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive the blessing of the 4th ray of harmony now. When the 4th ray of harmony is active in your life, you are approaching spiritual initiation, which creates a whole new person, a new you. Initiation may begin with feeling torn between 2 choices or realities. You may wonder if you have what it takes to get through this. You do. As you discover your strength to be patient with the process rather than trying to force an outcome prematurely, eventually you will outgrow the conflict altogether, emerging as a wiser, more powerful you. You will have gained a positive outcome from what was once considered to be a negative situation. When the fourth ray of harmony becomes stronger in your soul, avoid becoming scattered, out of balance, or swinging from one extreme to the other in thoughts, actions, and emotions. You will need to keep grounding yourself and being moderate rather than all or nothing in your life choices. This will create your successful outcome more swiftly than trying to force something to happen immediately. The challenge and the gift with the fourth ray of harmony is the increased sensitivity to beauty it engenders. Music takes on a whole new emotional depth. The beauty or chaos in your environment and even the colours you wear has more impact on you than usual. You can use this increased sensitivity to your advantage by choosing art, music, colours and so on that feel good for you. The mainstream is still operating in a fear-based energy. With increased sensitivity, you can at times be more affected by this. If you are experiencing increased negativity, depression, doubt, fear, or emotional instability, this is likely why. You can overcome this without shutting down. When you sense it happening, respond with a loving discipline. You might meditate, journal, dance, create art, listen to music, exercise, have a bath, or spend time in nature to bring yourself back to balance. This ray has a special connection to the arts and guides you to create. You are encouraged to trust your own creativity, to enjoy it and use it to help heal yourself and perhaps others too. When Archangel Gabriel enters your life, there will be an emphasis on the use of sound for healing and balance. So the words you use, affirmations for example, and the invocation that goes with this card, which I will post in the description box below, will be very powerful. So will music. You may use sound to help balance and restore your energy. You'll know when it has worked because you will feel happier and find life simpler. You may not immediately solve an issue, but start doing what you need to take care of yourself, knowing resolution is on its way. Okay, we'll do another card. So another message, please, for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, for those that picked card number 1, please. Another message that goes with this card. Yeah. Another message, please. Ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Again, that's by grounding yourself. It's going out into nature, dancing, listening to some uplifting music, raising your vibration will help in grounding yourself. We'll have a look and see what the rest of the card message is for that. Spirit has carefully selected this card for a reason. It's now vital for you to ground yourself in order to clear your head and stop the racing, frenetic, chaotic thoughts that are sending you in a million different directions. It's time to take a firm step back so you can think clearly again and achieve your full potential. You need to reconnect with the divine source, but to do so, you have to ground and center yourself. Spend some time in the peace and tranquility of nature, whether that's in the countryside or at the beach, so you can be with yourself. Walk barefoot on Mother Earth when you can, or dig your hands deep into her soil by gardening. Take time to meditate, breathe and absorb the healing qualities of stillness and serenity. By grounding yourself, you're also aligning with your higher soul purpose and yet you're still keeping both feet firmly on the ground. Okay. So the final message, please, for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, for card number 1, please. Final message, please. Prayer. Prayer is for everyone, no matter what your beliefs. Who you pray to and how you pray is up to you, but it is important that you pray often and with a grateful heart. Pray fiercely with love, as though your wants, needs and deep desires have already been met. Again, prayer, you can just do that as a meditation, and say you're grateful for being alive, grateful for the food that you eat, grateful for the people that you have around you, grateful for being able to make choices about different things. Showing gratitude is a great way to give thanks back to Source. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. For those of you who picked card number 2, let's have a look and see what the card message is for you today. Okay, so we have trust in the plan. Okay, you may feel at the moment that there's a lot of chaos in your life, that your life is just spinning out of control, like you have no idea what's happening or what your next step on your life journey is. This card is a message to relinquish control, basically. Surrender to the universe, surrender to the inner knowing that your soul knows exactly what it's doing for you, for your greatest and highest purpose. By letting go and surrendering, the universe will put the right steps in place to get you where you need to be. It's about not trying to control a situation that you have no control over. You have to trust in the plan, that your soul knows exactly what is needed and which direction you need to go in and how to get there. Okay, so I'll just have a look and see what the full message for the card is for you. In preparation for radical growth, there can be temporary disorder and chaos. Whilst the mind may worry that something is going wrong, the spirit knows that this is a way for the old to disassemble so the new can be formed. Although you may feel out of control during such times, you do not need to resist the process. There is no need to attempt to impose your own sense of order upon the greater plan. You do not need to seek solutions, for there is no problem here in need of solving. What has been is being cleared away in preparation for the next chapter in your life. Have faith, all is well. Do not fear. You may see the life you have known appears to be ending. You may find that the things you used to do or the way you used to think no longer seem as relevant as they once were. You may feel your relationships and friendships are changing. Some may even be ending. Perhaps you find you no longer have the energy or motivation to keep certain relationships going in your life. However, your energy is meant to be withdrawing from what it once supported. This is not an abandonment or betrayal. It is not selfish, it is honest. When you trust in your spiritual growth, all that happens is love. That means that an even apparent loss always serves love. whether that is immediately obvious or not. It is sometimes necessary for both parties to become free to live their true destiny. Life is a loving, creative journey for your soul. That means there will be times when the very thing you have worked towards needs to crumble so that the next evolution of your soul manifestation upon the earth can take place. It is natural, and although it can be challenging to trust in a greater creative process during times when it seems as though there is only chaos and confusion, you are strong enough spiritually to do so. To feel peace during such times, you must trust in your own inner knowing over what appears to be. You are divinely scheduled to evolve at this point in your life. Can you sense an exciting growth phase happening for you? There is another way for you to live, to be, to thrive and love in this world, and you are rapidly heading towards it. This is a time to surrender control and allow a higher power to direct your course. Many exciting new opportunities, situations, and connections will come into your life as a result of what you are experiencing now. It is all part of a greater divine intelligence unfolding in loving service to your own sacred life path. Have faith and stay true to your spiritual principles. Trust in an unfolding higher plan. Know that all changes in your life serve your higher good. The universe knows what you need and is in the process of delivering it to you now. All is happening for a greater purpose. You can flow with the changes in loving trust. Your perfect time for resurrection will follow this deconstruction, and it will occur in the perfect way. There is an invocation for this card, and I will post that in the description box below. Okay, another card please for card number 2. What message goes with this card please for card number 2? Card number 2 message please. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So the passion will ignite and help in putting you on your new path. The universe will help inspire that passion and will open up new things for you to actually help guide you along that path. So let's have a look and see what the message is for this. This is one of the more important cards in this deck. You're acknowledging that you may have lost your way. This goes again back with the feeling like your life is out of control, spinning out of control, that you have no control over what's happening in your life. So this card is coming to you that this, you know, may be an acknowledgement of what you're actually feeling. Try to remember what you felt passionate about when you were younger. Notice what you are doing when time flies, which is a clear sign of being passionate about something. Spirit is calling out right now to pull you away from all the pressures and routines of life and take a moment to review what's missing. If you are feeling lethargic at this time, your soul could possibly be sending messages to your body that you must find a way of putting this vital energy back into your life. Rekindle both old and new passions. Light the fire and let your soul feel the exhilarating energy that comes from inspiration and excitement of what's to come. Start to feel alive again. We here in Spirit are there every step of the way to encourage, inspire and support you. Okay, we'll just pull a final card, a final message please for card number 2. What message goes with this card please? Final message please for card number 2. Seasons. Just like wild nature, you are a seasonal creature. Honour what you're feeling, what your body is aching for, and how your whole being wishes to move gently through this phase. Sink into this period and allow yourself to be fully present and appreciative of your inner season. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. To those of you who picked card number 3, let's have a look and see what the messages are for you. Okay, we have initiation by water. Okay, this card is coming to you at a time where you may be feeling that you are emotionally out of control, that you are on just going through a like emotional roller coaster, not knowing how to control your emotions. It also can come at a time where you are actually closed off to your emotions. So there's 2 parts to this reading. It's either you are overwhelmed with your emotions and that you don't know how to control them, or you've actually closed off your emotions because it's too painful to actually acknowledge how you're feeling. This card is coming to you to let you know that you are supported and that the universe, spirit, source is sending you healing. The healing is going to help you resolve the emotions that you are feeling if you are on that emotional roller coaster, or for the person who has actually closed off all their emotions. This is going to help you unblock those emotional blockages, which will help you feel more balanced and more focused on what's going on in your life. Okay, we'll read the message in the book for this card. Your spiritual path this lifetime involves you becoming a clear channel for spirit. You are meant to communicate with higher guidance from the loving spiritual worlds. Your initiation by water will further open your receiving channels, dislodge lower vibrational material and sensitize you to the subtle realms of light. You are being open to a world of which you may only have dreamed. Such is its beauty, grace and love. Situations have been arising in your world that evoke emotional reactions and challenge your opinions and beliefs. You may not feel in control. You may feel like your world, your own emotions have become like a stormy sea in which you are tossed about, and you are doing your best not to drown in the chaos. Yet you are not to fear it. It is stirring that which has been held within so it can be released. The storm will pass and the waters of your emotions shall become more serene. You could compare the process to a glass of water with muddy sediment at the bottom. The water appears clear as the mud is left to lie, yet once that water gets stirred up, the mud rises. Then it can be filtered out and the water will be clearer than ever before. The turbulence was a step that led to greater clarity. The waters in the glass are comparable to your emotional waters, and the fixed opinions, beliefs or long-held emotional patterns based on unresolved past pain are the sediment at the bottom of the glass. Hold the glass up to the light. Can the light shine through the sediment? No, but it can be seen through the clear water. Remove the sediment and the water will be clear enough to allow light to shine through without obstruction or distortion. The light is the light of spirit, of higher truths, unconditional love, of peace, wisdom and joy. You know that you are meant to be a channel for the truths of the spirit. As an advanced soul, you are capable of successfully enduring the process of filtering out whatever would obstruct the clear flow of higher consciousness through your being. Perhaps tired of emotional swings, you have suppressed your emotions and believe you feel nothing, yet you are acting out unwanted behaviours or suffering from apparently random physical accidents or maladies, which is your subconscious way of expressing your hidden feelings. If this is the case, you are encouraged to be kind to yourself, to give yourself time to reflect upon your true feelings. Releasing emotional blockages doesn't have to be a drawn-out process. It is often the resistance and fear of the feelings within that is more difficult than expressing the actual feeling underneath that resistance and finally letting it go. Whatever pain you are feeling right now is a sign of emotional healing and recovery. You are encouraged to accept and process your feelings, especially those that do not make much sense to you. Your emotional truths will make more sense as you heal. If you can get help from a healer, therapist, counsellor or mentor, they will support you and help you resolve your part of the process more swiftly. Know that even though it challenges you at times, this is a good thing that is taking place, necessary for you to more fully receive the divine connection for which you yearn. There is an invocation for that card and I will post that in the description box below. Okay, we'll do another message please for card 3. Another message please that goes with this reading. Another card please. Another card. Oh, ground yourself. It was the same as card number 2, I think it was. So, being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So again, ways of grounding yourself is meditation, just relaxation, music, having a bath, and going into nature, and just be surrounded by the trees, feet on the ground, earthing. So these are ways to actually ground yourself, and by grounding yourself that will help you balance and keep you focused. Okay, so I'll read what the message is in the book for you for this card. Spirit has carefully selected this card for a reason. It's now vital for you to ground yourself in order to clear your head and stop the racing, frenetic, chaotic thoughts that are sending you in a million different directions. It's time to take a firm step back so you can think clearly again and achieve your full potential. You need to reconnect with the divine source, but to do so you have to ground and center yourself. Spend some time in the peace and tranquility of nature, whether that's in the countryside or at the beach, so you can be with yourself. Walk barefoot on Mother Earth where you can, or dig your hands deep into her soil by gardening. Take time to meditate, breathe, and absorb the healing qualities of stillness and serenity. By grounding yourself, you're also aligning with your highest soul purpose, and yet you're still keeping both feet firmly on the ground. Okay, we'll do a final message please. Final message please for card number 3. Whoops, a daisy.
final card message, please. Final message for card number 3, please. Bliss. Bliss is your soul's way of showing you that you're headed in the right direction. Effortlessly soften into deep personal joy. As you open up to and follow your bliss, you will notice how life blossoms. To what makes you truly happy, there is no other way. Okay, so they are your card messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading.